Welcome to the Sat-Coord SNL Part-B database browsing tutorial. In this tutorial I'll explain a bit about what the SNL Part-B is, how you can set up an SNL Part-B database in Sat-Coord, and show you the kind of information you can retrieve from this database. The ITU Space Network List, or SNL for short, is a list of basic information concerning planned or existing space stations, Earth stations and radio astronomy stations. It includes sections on advanced publication information, coordination requests, notifications, plans information and their related processing backlog. The SNL Part B contains information on all reference publications, IFIC parts and special sections related to the space services. You can find out more information on the SNL by visiting the ITU SNL website. A link is provided in the description below this video. The first step in using the SNL Part B database in Sat-Coord is in linking Sat-Coord to the database. To do this, click on the Tools menu item and then select Options from the drop-down menu. From the Options tab, choose the Browse Database options. Here you can specify the location of your SNL Part B database. The database can be downloaded from the ITU website. A link is provided in the description below but can alternatively be found by clicking on the I button in the options next to the SNL Part B database location. Once you have downloaded the database to your machine, you should point Sat-Coord to the location of the database. The ITU update the database fairly regularly, so it's worthwhile checking the ITU website on a regular basis. Sat-Coord has the ability to update the SNL Part B database to the most recent data, and this can be achieved by pressing on the Update SNL Part B database button. This will retrieve the most recent IFIC information from the internet and then construct a new updated SNL Part B database. Since new IFIC data is released every 2 weeks, you should regularly run the SNL Part B database update. Also, every time you download a new SNL Part B database from the ITU website, you should run an update to make sure your data is as up to date as possible. If you have purchased the BR IFIC collection DVD or have alternatively been archiving the PDF document data from each IFIC DVD, you can point to that information using the SNL PDF location option. More information on setting this up can be found in the help, and a link to purchase the BR IFIC collection DVD has been provided in the description below this video. Setting this up lets you access the PDF documentation associated with any SNL Part B database entry that you have in your collection. Now once we have pointed Sat-Coord to the SNL Part B database and run the update, we can go to Browse and then SNLB, and this will open an SNL Part B database browsing tab from which we can investigate the database. On the right hand side of the screen are a number of searches giving us information from the SNL Part B database. For example, we can see the number of the IFIC a particular publication was published in, the date of the IFIC, the special section reference and a number of other searches. You can get more information on a particular search by selecting it and then pressing the F1 key. For example, here we can see the help associated with the IFIC number search. You can see its default name, its default location in the search tree, the table and field name of this search in the SNL Part B database, the format of the field and a description of the field. For this tutorial I'm going to do an admin search on the database, and it will show me all of the administrations which currently have information in the SNL Part B database. I can then pick a particular administration, for example the UK, and then perform further searches to retrieve more detailed information on the SNL Part B database entries associated with the UK. For example, I can do the satellite name search on the UK to see what satellite name data there is associated with the UK. We can see that there are a number of different satellite names filed under the administration of the UK. If you click on the Data Summary button on the toolbar, it will launch a new Data Summary tab which shows us all of the key SNL Part B information associated with the data we selected in the tree. For this example, I will choose the satellite name AMSat A1 of the UK. So we can see that there are a number of entries in the SNL Part B database associated with the AMSat A1 network. This is the complete list of all filings made under the administration of the UK with the satellite name AMSat A1. We can sort this list by a specific column by selecting that column header. Here I will sort the list by IFIC number in order to put the list in chronological publication order. The yellow colour in this table indicates a suppression, and the green colour represents entry onto the Master International Frequency Register. So we can see for this network the two most recent publications are both suppressions. If you have a PDF in your collection associated with a specific item, then a PDF icon appears at the start of the row. If you have a TIES account with the ITU, you can also link to the SNS online data associated with each item by its notice ID. If we wish to open the PDF, we can double click on the PDF icon. This allows us to check the published filing for more information. The last part of this tutorial will show you how to retrieve SNL Part B information from an SNS database. To do this, we need to open an SNS database browsing tab. So if we click on the Browse menu item and then choose an SNS database, for this example I will open the SOS. Now if we browse in the SNS for Notice Admin and then Notice Satellite Name, we can retrieve the SNL Part-B data associated with output from an SNS database by selecting the relevant node in the output tree. Here I will select the satellite network name of AMSAT A4 and then press the SNL Part-B Data Summary button in the toolbar. This will open a new imported SNL Part-B Data Summary tab showing all of the information in the SNL Part-B database that Sat-Coord has been able to link to the data selected in the SNS database. This linking is performed by using the notice ID, so that for all notices found in the SNS database, matching information is retrieved from the SNL Part-B database. You need to exercise some caution when using this tool, as any suppressed notices will not be shown, and also understand that only notices that directly link to the SNS data you have selected will be shown. For example, if there were Appendix 30, Appendix 30A, or Appendix 30B planned data notices published for this satellite name, since these notices are not included in the SOS database, they would not be included in this output. This ends the SNL Part-B database browsing tutorial. If you have any questions, please contact us using the information in the description below.